Hello and welcome to Cybersecurity Gurukul. Today, we're exploring why it's generally a good idea to avoid using public Wi-Fi. In our digital age, public Wi-Fi has become a common convenience. But is it safe? Throughout this discussion, we'll delve into the reasons why many of us are drawn to these open networks, the potential risks involved, and the precautions that can help us stay safe in cyberspace. So buckle up and let's dive into the reasons why people often turn to public Wi-Fi. People often use public Wi-Fi for a variety of reasons, such as internet access on the go, cost savings, and convenience. Let's dive deeper into these reasons. At times, we find ourselves in areas where cellular data coverage is patchy, or we are mindful of our limited mobile data usage. Public Wi-Fi networks provide us with that essential connectivity we need wherever we are. Another major reason is cost savings. With the soaring prices of mobile data, using public Wi-Fi whenever available can be a great way to save on your monthly bills. Convenience plays a significant role too. It's just so easy to connect to a public Wi-Fi network when you're at your favorite coffee shop, library, or even at the airport. For those of us who are working or studying remotely, public Wi-Fi can be a lifesaver, allowing us to send important emails, join virtual meetings, or access online learning platforms. Social networking, web browsing, and messaging are activities we engage in daily. Public Wi-Fi makes this possible without eating into our data plans. Additionally, we rely on map and navigation services, app updates and downloads, online shopping, and entertainment streaming, all of which can be facilitated through public Wi-Fi. However, as convenient as online banking on the go can be, it's risky and generally not recommended without proper security measures. However, using public Wi-Fi also comes with certain risks. So while public Wi-Fi can be a boon, it's important to be aware of the potential dangers and take necessary precautions. Scene script, unsecured networks, eavesdropping, and man-in-the-middle attacks are just a few of the risks associated with public Wi-Fi. Let's start with unsecured networks. These are Wi-Fi networks that don't require a password to connect. While they may seem convenient, they are also a goldmine for cybercriminals who can easily tap into the data flowing through these networks. Next up, we have eavesdropping. This is when a malicious actor secretly listens in on your online communications. It's like having a hidden microphone in a private conversation. If you're sending sensitive information over a public Wi-Fi network, eavesdroppers could potentially intercept it. Then there are man-in-the-middle attacks. This is where a cybercriminal positions themselves between you and the Wi-Fi connection. Instead of talking directly to the network, your device is tricked into talking to the attacker, who then relays your information to and from the network. This allows them to spy on your online activities and even manipulate your data. Malicious hotspots are another threat. These are rogue Wi-Fi networks set up by cybercriminals that mimic legitimate public Wi-Fi networks. Once you connect to these hotspots, the attacker can access your sensitive data and even inject malware into your device. Packet sniffing attacks are a bit more technical. In these, the attacker uses software to capture data packets as they travel across the network. These packets can contain sensitive information like your passwords or credit card numbers. Identity theft via online victim profiling is a sophisticated form of cybercrime, where the attacker pieces together information about you from your online activities to steal your identity. They can then use this identity to commit fraud or other illegal activities. Malware infection, password theft, snooping for confidential data, business email compromise, ransomware attacks, session hijacking, account takeover, and phishing attacks are all potential risks when using public Wi-Fi. Each poses a unique threat, but they all have one thing in common. They can lead to serious consequences like financial loss, privacy invasion, and even legal trouble. To give you a brief idea, malware infection involves a malicious software infiltrating your device, often through a file download or website visit. Password theft is pretty self-explanatory. It's when your passwords are stolen, often via keylogging or phishing attacks. Snooping for confidential data is when your private information is spied on, often through unsecured network connections. Business email compromise is a scam targeting businesses working with foreign suppliers and/or businesses that regularly perform wire transfer payments. Ransomware attacks involve a type of malware that threatens to publish the victim's data or perpetually block access to it unless a ransom is paid. Session hijacking is when a session between the network server and the client is exploited, and account takeover is when an attacker gains control of a user's account. And lastly, phishing attacks are when you're tricked into revealing sensitive information, like your passwords or credit card numbers, often through deceptive emails or websites. Fortunately, there are precautions you can take to protect yourself when using public Wi-Fi. Using a VPN, turning off sharing, and connecting to known networks are just a few of the precautions you can take when using public Wi-Fi. Let's delve a bit deeper into these safety steps, shall we? First up, we have the acronym that sounds like a superhero's gadget, VPN. It stands for Virtual Private Network. Picture it as a secure tunnel where your data gets to travel, shielded from prying eyes. It's like having a private lane on the internet highway. Quite cool, isn't it? Next, we have the option to turn off sharing. This is essential when you're connected to a public network. You see, sharing allows other devices on the same network to access your device. By turning it off, you're effectively shutting your digital door to potential intruders. Connecting to known networks might seem like obvious advice, but it's surprising how many people connect to any available Wi-Fi like moths to a light bulb. Known networks are those you trust, like home, work, or that of a friend. Now, let's talk about HTTPS. It stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. Think of it as a conversation in a secret language between your device and the website you're visiting. It ensures that no one else can understand your conversation. So, when you're on a public network, always check that the website you're visiting uses HTTPS. Forgetting the network is another important precaution. Your device tends to remember networks it has previously connected to. This can be a problem if a malicious network disguises itself with the same name as a network your device remembers. So, after using a public Wi-Fi, make sure you tell your device to forget the network. Keeping your software updated is like giving your device the latest armor against threats. Updates often include security enhancements that protect your device from newly discovered threats. Two-factor authentication, or 2FA for short, is like having a double lock on your door. Even if someone manages to guess your password, they still need the second factor, like a code sent to your phone, to access your account. Avoiding sensitive or financial transactions on public Wi-Fi is like not discussing secrets in a crowded room. You never know who might be listening. If you must perform such transactions, use a VPN or your mobile data. Lastly, if possible, consider buying unlimited data plans while traveling. It's like having your own secure Wi-Fi wherever you go. By understanding these risks and taking precautions, you can significantly enhance your online safety while using public Wi-Fi. Remember, taking these steps is like wearing a seatbelt while driving. It might seem like a hassle at times, but it's definitely worth it when it comes to your safety. Public Wi-Fi networks are convenient but come with inherent risks. This statement encapsulates the essence of what we have discussed today. The allure of free internet access, cost savings, and convenience are undeniable. Yet, it is crucial to remember that these benefits do not come without their fair share of threats. From unsecured networks to malicious hotspots, eavesdropping to man-in-the-middle attacks, the dangers are many. Even seemingly harmless activities like checking your email or updating your apps could open the door to identity theft, ransomware attacks, or even remote control of your device. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? But don't let fear deter you. There are precautions you can take to safeguard your online presence. Using a VPN, turning off sharing, connecting only to known networks, checking for HTTPS, and keeping your software updated are some of the steps you can take to protect your data. Two-factor authentication provides an added layer of security, and avoiding sensitive or financial transactions on public Wi-Fi is always a smart move. In essence, understanding the risks associated with public Wi-Fi and being mindful of the precautions can significantly enhance your online safety. Remember, knowledge is power. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and definitely share this video, as this will help your family and friends to remain protected against cybercrime. Do not forget to click on the bell icon, and please do comment if you like this video or you have any other suggestion. Stay cyber safe and see you in the next video.